Have you ever felt a strong desire to pray for others? Welcome, dear friends, to a journey of discovery, a journey of self-reflection, and ultimately, a journey of spiritual awakening. Today we delve into the profound realm of intercession, a divine calling that transcends the boundaries of our physical world. An intercessor, in essence, is a beacon of hope, a conduit of divine intervention, standing in the gap, praying for the betterment of others. They are the unseen warriors, battling in the spiritual realm, their weapon of choice, prayer. The calling to be an intercessor isn't emblazoned in the sky. It often manifests subtly within us, in signs and feelings that may seem ordinary at first glance. If you're still with us, you might be wondering if you have the calling to be an intercessor. Let's explore the signs together. Let's embark on this journey and perhaps uncover a divine purpose that's been quietly stirring within you. The first sign that you might be called to be an intercessor is a strong desire to pray for others. This urge, this yearning to intercede, is not something that just springs up naturally. It's divine. It's a calling. You see, in the Bible we find instances of people who were chosen by God to intercede. Abraham, for instance, interceded for Sodom and Gomorrah in Genesis chapter 18. He stood in the gap, pleading with God on behalf of the cities. This was not a mere inclination, but a divine assignment. So, if you find yourself consumed by the need to pray for others, if you spend more time in prayer for others than you do for yourself, it's not by accident. This could very well be a heavenly calling. You might be an intercessor in the making. And it's not just about quantity, but quality. The depth of your prayers, the fervency, the intensity, these also matter. James, in the New Testament, tells us the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. If your prayers for others are heartfelt, earnest, and persistent, you are likely being called to something greater. So pay attention to this desire, this impulse. It's not common, it's not ordinary, it's divine. If you find yourself praying more for people than for yourself, this could be a sign of your calling. The second sign is seeing the response to your prayers in people's lives. Let's delve into this a bit further. Imagine a friend of yours is struggling to find employment. You feel a strong urge to pray for this friend, and so you do. You pray earnestly, asking for open doors and opportunities. Then, in no time at all, your friend lands a job. This instance may seem like a coincidence, but it could be something much greater. Now consider another scenario. Someone you know is battling health issues. Again, you feel compelled to intercede on their behalf. You ask for healing, for strength, for resilience, and before you know it, they're on the path to recovery. Their health improves, and they're back to their old selves, filled with vitality and life. These are not just random occurrences, they are answers to your prayers. They are signs of an intercessory calling. As an intercessor, your prayers have power. They reach the heavens, and they bring about change. They impact people's lives in tangible, meaningful ways. You're not just saying words into the void, you're communicating with the divine, advocating for others, and witnessing the fruits of your prayers. When your prayers consistently yield positive results, it's a strong indication of your intercessory gift. This is a divine calling, a sacred responsibility, a sign that you, my friend, may indeed be an intercessor. The third sign is having dreams where you're leading, guiding, or helping people. Dreams are the mind's way of processing our deepest thoughts and desires, often providing insight into our true callings. Imagine you are in a dream, standing amidst a crowd, leading them, guiding them, or perhaps offering help. These are not mere figments of your imagination, but rather symbolic representations of your potential role as an intercessor. Intercessors are often portrayed as spiritual leaders. They stand in the gap, guiding others through their prayers and helping them navigate life's challenges. If you find yourself in such scenarios in your dreams, it's not by chance. It's a divine indication of your calling. Intercessors often find themselves in the spiritual realm, praying for the betterment of others. Dreams can be a reflection of this calling, so pay heed to your dreams. They might be telling you something profound about your purpose in life. The fourth sign is receiving promptings about people, even those you haven't seen for a long time. Imagine you're going about your day when suddenly an old friend or a distant relative pops into your mind. You might even picture someone you've never met or haven't seen in ages. It's not a fleeting thought, but a persistent nudge, urging you to pray for them. You might not know why or what they're going through, but you feel compelled to intercede on their behalf. This isn't an everyday occurrence, it's a divine intervention. It's a spiritual push, a gentle whisper in your ear to go into prayer for that person. It's as if you're being guided to use your gift of prayer to help someone, to bless them, to intercede for them. These promptings are not random, they're a calling to intercede. The fifth and final sign is feeling compassionate about people's predicaments. Empathy is a trait that runs deep in the hearts of intercessors. It's a profound sense of understanding and sharing another's emotional state. And it's not just about feeling for someone, it's about feeling with them. It's about stepping into their shoes, seeing through their eyes, and feeling their pain or joy. This compassion often leads to fervent prayers for God's intervention. An intercessor can't help but plead on behalf of those in need. They carry burdens not their own, and they seek to bridge the gap between heaven and earth. They yearn for change, for healing, for deliverance, for breakthroughs. They labor in prayer, often in the silence of the night, driven by a love that mirrors the love Jesus has for humanity. Intercessors, like our Lord Jesus, are driven by compassion. If this resonates with you, you might be called to be an intercessor. These are the 5 signs that could indicate you're called to be an intercessor. A burning desire to pray for others, seeing the tangible fruits of your prayers, having dreams of leading or helping people, feeling prompted to pray for individuals, even those you haven't seen in a while, and experiencing deep compassion for the plight of others. Not everyone will experience all these signs, and that's okay. Each intercessor's journey is unique. If you've identified with one or more of these signs, it might be a nudge for you to explore the possibility of being an intercessor. It's a divine calling, a sacred task, and a profound way to connect with others and with the divine. Remember, an intercessor stands in the gap for others, driven by a divine desire to pray. If you've seen these signs in your life, you may have a calling to be an intercessor. It's no coincidence that you've found your way to our channel today. Perhaps there's a divine purpose waiting to unfold. Welcome to our family of intercessors, a community bound by faith, devotion, and the power of prayer. Now, you may be wondering, how can you be part of this mission? It's easier than you think. By subscribing to our channel, hitting the like button, and leaving your thoughts in the comments, you're helping our community grow. So take a moment to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to hit the like button also.